Hey guys, and welcome back. Tonight is Hockey Fights Cancer Night as the Avs take on the Islanders. This is a return game for both Drouin and Cal Ritchie. Starting in net for Colorado is Scott Wedgwood. Starting in net for the Islanders is Sorokin. 2 minutes in and we got the game's first goal. Heineman deflects a puck past Wedgwood. And the reason I say deflects is because I think we're stretching the definition of a deflection on this one, but the refs say it stands, so we continue on. A couple minutes after that, Romanov high sticks Nelson to give the Avs the first power play of the night. As the penalty expires, the Avs get their first shot on goal of the power play, and it's also their first shot on goal of the period. And that's not great considering that we're 7 minutes into this game already, and the Islanders have 1 goal. The rest of the period was pretty sluggish, but the last 3 minutes, the Avs offense picked it up a little bit. At that point, the Avs only had 3 shots on goal, but by the end of the period, they had 7. To start the second period, Wedgwood had to come up with 3 incredible saves to keep this a 1-goal game. About a minute later, Nelson finds Colton up the ice and gets him a 1-on-1. He takes the puck wide and fires a short side shot that beats Sorokin. Now we have a tie game. About a minute and a half later, Malinsky throws a shot on net. Olsen tips the puck in the high slot and it goes right by Sorokin. And this game just turned over on a dime. Shortly after that, the Islanders started to up their physicality in this game, but they didn't really like the Avs' response. Landy, Colton, and Manson all started laying the body right after that. 12 minutes left in the first, Kelly gets interfered with, and then he gets called for his retaliation interference. And right when the referee made that call, both Kale and Landy were yelling at the ref telling him that he missed that first penalty. On that following PK, Wedgwood makes a huge save, and the Avs make a couple defensive plays, and they come out of that unharmed. Shortly after that PK, Leckie gets a breakaway. Unfortunately, he misses, but Kelly does draw a high sticking call. Unfortunately, the Avs couldn't extend their lead on that one. With about a minute left in the second, the New York Islanders get a 2-on-1, but Kale hooks Schaefer to stop a goal. Unfortunately, that means the Avs are going to the PK. Thankfully, it's a split PK though. We come to the end of the third period. The Avs need to finish this PK and then get back to playing their game. And the Avs do finish that PK to start the third. About 5 minutes into the third, there's a scramble in front of the New York Islanders net, but the Avs can't bury it. During that scramble though, Burnley high sticks Mayfield and he gets called. So once again, the Avs need a big kill this game. About a minute and a half into that power play, Manson and Anders Lee fight. Manson's able to get a few jabs in before they both fall to the ice. After a quick discussion with the referees, they say that Anders Lee gets 2 extra minutes for roughing. This will cancel out the last 30 seconds of the Islanders power play and give the Avs about a minute and a half of power play. Unfortunately, the Avs power play still struggles as they can't produce a goal here. As the third period continues, both teams don't really let either side generate anything offensively. With 3 minutes left to go in the game, Nietzsche takes a penalty by throwing the puck over the glass. The Avs PK needs a huge performance here as Islanders have a chance to tie this game late. With about 50 seconds left in that power play, the Islanders pull their goalie to give themselves a 6-on-4. During that 6-on-4, Wedgwood makes a huge push to save a sure goal. With 30 seconds left, the puck comes to Natchez and he fires it down the ice for the empty net goal. And what I'd like to see here is that the Avs continue to push because with 10 seconds left, they score another goal with the goalie in the net this time. Burns throws a shot on goal, Nelson gets a tip and it goes right by Sorokin. Brock Nelson had an excellent game. I'm glad he got a goal to cap off his night. He also had an assist. Also another huge performance by Wedgie. He only let in a weird deflection goal and I'll take that any night. Also, I think Wedgwood definitely needs to start being considered for Team Canada, especially with the way that he started this year.